Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, in honor of Holi or Phagwah that is going to be celebrated in a couple of days, I wanted to share a very quick and easy vegetarian dish. I'm going to be sharing my recipe for fried channa or boiling fried channa. Now this right here is just chickpeas. You can either use canned chickpeas or the dried chickpeas that you boil, and they are refried or sauteed with lots of spices, lots of aromatics, and delicious things. This right here is usually served alongside bara or pulori or other fried snacks during times when people are fasting, or if you go to any types of parties, religious prayers, or whatever the case might be, this might be a snack that is served to you. So if you want to see how I put together this very quick and very easy dish, please keep on watching. In a pot, I'm going to go ahead and heat up some canola oil. You can use whatever type of cooking oil of your choice that you want to use. Once it's heated up on that medium-high heat, we are going to go in with some finely chopped onions as well as some scallions. And all we're going to do is stir up these onions and scallions for about 2 minutes or until they cook down just slightly. After about 2 minutes of the onions and scallions cooking away in the pan, we're going to add in some crushed garlic and hot pepper. Now this is just garlic and wiri peppers that I went ahead and crushed in my mortar and pestle, and I'm adding them in here. If you wanted to chop them up, you can do that as well. After about another 2 to 3 minutes of your aromatics sauteing in that hot oil, it is time to go in with some spices. Now my spices of choice whenever making fried channa are homemade garam masala, and I have my recipe for that on my channel if you want to check that out. I'll link it in the description box below this video, as well as some roasted ground geera or cumin. All I did was allow those spices to toast in the oil and with all of those aromatics for about another 2 minutes, and at this point I'm going to be going in with my chickpeas or my channa. Now I am using canned chickpeas today just to make it very easy, but if you wanted to, all you need to do is take your dried chickpeas, boil them in some water until they are tender to your liking, and then add them in at this point. Now this is fried channa, so once you add in the channa or the chickpeas into the spices and aromatics, you're going to keep on sauteing it until it cooks down a bit. Right now I am seasoning it with a little bit of black pepper, and I'm going to be using some all-purpose seasoning of my choice. You can even use salt if you do not have all-purpose seasoning on hand. Now this is a personal preference. If you wanted to take this off of the heat right now, you could. However, I find that the canned chickpeas tend to be a little hard once in a while, and I like my fried channa to be nice and soft and almost melt in your mouth. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with just a couple tablespoons of water. I'm going to leave it on that high heat, and once that water burns off and the chickpeas soften a bit, then I know my fried channa will be done. So here is the finished product. I went ahead and I gave it a taste for salt and seasonings, and it was absolutely perfect. This is the way that I like my fried channa. I do not like it to be super dry and hard. I like it to be a little bit melt in your mouth, but you cook it to your desired texture. Alright everyone, here is the final plated dish for my fried channa. This fried channa right here was super spicy, very flavorful because we added in that masala and the geera, and of course all of those aromatics were coming through. And again, if you wanted to cook it softer than I did, add in more water. And if you do not want to add in water because you like it more on the firm side, then go ahead and cook it to your own liking. Now I hope you give this recipe a try and all of the other vegetarian recipes a try for this Phagwah or Holi season. I hope all of the colors of Holi shine bright in your life always and forever. I wish you all nothing but health, joy, happiness, and good times with family and friends. I will see you all again in another one of my videos very soon. Until next time guys, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave those comments down below.